There are no calories in food. And this is not some sort of, ambiguity fallacy or something like that, where I'm being purposely misleading with my language, because I understand what people might think in response to that. Well, Eddie, okay, technically there's no calories in food, but that's not the point. It's supposed to show you how many calories you actually yield from the food when you digest it. Oh, that's really what it is. Except you don't yield calories whenever you digest food. What happens is you consume mass in the forms of carbohydrates, proteins, fats, and alcohol, chemically interact those substances under controlled molecular oxygen. They react in such a way so as to alter the positioning of the chemical bonds. And then, since those reactions are exothermic, some heat, photons of light, calories are released, sure, but they are not used in metabolic processes at all. 70% of it is actually released to entropy, creating body heat. Okay, which just shows you the vast inefficiency actually of the human body, and the minority of which is encapsulated in the form of ADP and PI to form ATP through substrate level phosphorylation. Okay, so some of it is used, and you could say, oh, well, that just goes to show right there, Eddie. That just goes to show. It all has to do with calories still. It's a proxy measure. No, because how many of those calories, quote unquote, are you actually absorbing? Look. The calorie number on food labels is out by plus or minus 20%, by the way. That's another error I didn't even consider. When they're reporting the amount of calories, there's already an error around that calorie number. That's a third assumption. Error cubed. Error cubed, though, assumes that every single one of those errors is identical. You can't cube something that isn't identical to itself. So really, it's assumption X times assumption Y times assumption Z. All right. So there's another one, plus or minus 20%, because you can't actually measure energy. You can only estimate it. It's the amount of calories that would be yielded, again, plus or minus 20%, if you rapidly combusted the food in a bomb calorimeter via a massive electrical current. Wow, that's totally what the body does with food. We're totally not an open thermodynamic system, so we actually allow for the flow of mass in and out of the system, as well as the flow of energy in and out of the system. Okay, so whenever they combust that food that may have fiber in it, well, fiber is incorporated into the calorie number, isn't it? Well, you don't absorb fiber. So that's a little noisy, isn't it? Can't control for that, huh? Ooh, what about, how much protein is actually providing you with calories, and how much of it is actually being used to synthesize bodily structures, which is like the primary purpose of protein in the first place.